What's up and good day everyone, especially to our research advisor, Dr. Jerby Muya, and welcome to our group. We are the Group 7 and presenting our research title, Business Operation of Rattan Furniture Enterprise in Mabitac, Laguna by Maridal Lopez Leantino in 2018. Introduction. Rattan furniture is attractive, trendy, and popularly found in various countries. The rattan business benefits the world's expanding population in economic, socio-cultural, and environmental ways. Did you know that rattan furniture is the Philippines' main export product and is considered an important commodity in international trade? Hirschberger 2011. In terms of income, the rattan furniture industry is profit-driven. It has been the top choice material for several projects and uses, and it might be considered a potential source of additional money for those producers involved in this company. It can be used as a raw material for furniture, a source of handicrafts, a shelter material, a food source, or even medicine. The raw resources for rattan furniture in Mabitac, Laguna have been declining due to excessive demand of producers, as well as their difficulty in finding or sustaining the materials in Mabitac Laguna Forest, the production and marketing strategies, as well as the profitability or making rattan furniture are worth researching to serve as a guide for business ventures, raw materials, producers, and researchers. For our statement of the problem, the study was conducted to determine the present situation or status of rattan furniture industry in Mabitac, Laguna. Similarly, the analysis determines the economic impact of the residents in the community and identifies the management strategies used by owners. Specifically, the study was conducted to sought answers the following questions. So to our statement of the problem, we have 7 following questions. So first, what is the demographic profile of the rattan furniture owners and laborers in Mabitac, Laguna? Second, what is the enterprises profile of the rattan furniture owners in Mabitac, Laguna? Third, what is the personal entrepreneurial competency of the rattan furniture owners? Fourth, what are the environmental factors affecting the enterprise operation? Fifth, what are the production and marketing practices applied in rattan furniture production? Sixth, what is the financial status of rattan furniture enterprise in Mabitac, Laguna? And then lastly, is there any significant relationship between personal entrepreneurial competencies and demographic profile of rattan furniture owners?
Methodology. This chapter, the procedures used in conducting the study, it includes research design, subject and sampling process of the study, data gathering instrument, data gathering and analysis of data. Research design of the study. This study intended to determine the business operation of rattan furniture and the enterprise in Mabitac, Laguna. The descriptive research, particularly survey technique, was used in the study. The method was employed to determine the demographic profile of the respondents, the production practices, the marketing strategies, financial status of the business, significant relationship between personal entrepreneurial competency of the respondents and profitability of the business and the problems encountered and the solution applied. Questionnaire was formulated and used as a guide in collecting the data.
Subject of the study. The respondent of the study are the owner and laborer of rattan furniture enterprise in Mabitac, Laguna. The areas included in this study are from Barangay Amuyong to Barangay Paagahan in Mabitac, Laguna. Sampling techniques. Complete enumeration was used in the study in which the researcher interviewed all owner of rattan furniture enterprise in Mabitac, Laguna. Research materials and instrument. The study used an interview schedule using structure question as a guide to elicit information on the demographic profile of respondent. Observation on the actual rattan furniture operation was done. In addition, cell phone was used to record and document data collection. Data gathering procedure. Data was collected through checklists and structure questionnaires for the respondent with the use of prepared interview schedule. Personal interview with the operator of the rattan furniture business was conducted to gather primarily regarding their demographic profile, such as general background, training, and like. Follow-up interview was made for clarification of the data.
Analysis of data. To analyze the data, we use descriptive method. The data were organized and presented in textual and tabular form. The data was analyzed using average, percentage, and frequencies. The data on the estimated cost and return was used in analyzing the profitability of rattan furniture enterprise. The formula for the percentage is the ratio of the frequency of the respondents multiplied by 100%. As you can see, we have the P, F, and N. P stands for percentage, F stands for frequency of the respondents, and N stands for the total of the respondents. So to get the percentage, P is equals to F over the N times 100%. And then next we have NPM, or let's say the net profit margin, which means measures the percentage of the net income of an entity to the net sales. So to get the NPM is equals to net income over the sales times 100. And let's move on to the results and discussion. So we have demographic variables. Under of that, we have age in years, gender and civil status. Then also we have owner and laborer. We have 10 respondents for the owner and 11 respondents for the laborer. For the age of their owners and laborer range from 25 to 70 years old and above, with the average of 43 years old. For the gender, among the 21 respondents of the rattan furniture, 80.95% were female and 19.5% were male. The result revealed that most of the respondents are female who are busy to manage and produce rattan furniture business, and some of the male were engaged in the other job. For the civil status, we have the single, married, widowed, and live-in. Out of 21 respondents, 14.29% were single, 66.67% were married because rattan business, or this is their major source of the income, and then 9.52% were widowed and live-in. These results indicates that this kind of business does not require civil status and considered as source of their income.
Educational attainment. High school have a high percentage of respondents number with 57.14% or 12 respondents. 8 were elementary, 2 are undergraduate, and only 1 respondent was vocational. This means that all of them have undergone formal schooling. It reveals that engaging in this kind of business does not require a degree, but skills, long experience, and passion to work. Residents, majority of 21 respondents were from Barangay Amuyong and Barangay Paagan in Mabitac, Laguna. And only 1 of respondents were from PAMI Laguna, who also work in Barangay Amuyong in Mabitac, Laguna. Seminars and trainings attended. 2 out of 21 respondents are attended on seminars and trainings. 90.48% were not attended seminars and trainings. The reason why majority of them are not attended because they said that they don't have seminars and trainings conducted by their municipality.
Years of business. Among the 10 owner of rattan furniture, 30% of the respondents were in 2 to 8 years and 16 to 22 years in business. 20% or 2 respondents were in 9 to 15 years. 10% were in 23 to 28 years in their business. 10% have a long length of year in business were in 38 years. Conclusion. Among of the respondents was successful in their business in the rattan furniture, even though the respondents don't have a degree, as long as the entrepreneur have a passion to work. From the result of cost and return in the business of rattan furniture, this business is profitable in the relationship between personal entrepreneurial competency, or PEC, and demographic profile. There's a significant relationship in age of the respondent. This means that their age is important to be worth of attention on this kind of the business.
So to our demographic profile of the respondents, so it refers in age, residence, civil status, gender, educational attainment, and seminar attended of the owners and laborers. The enterprise profile include the length of years in business, and their initial capital were also collected and are presented in table 1. So for our recommendation, for our research, our recommendation are the skilled workers should seek for more information and participate in their municipalities to have support, to have proper training and addition to their experiences. In this way, they can at least have new knowledge or ideas that would help them in problems they encountered.
Critique. This study was conducted to determine the present situation or status of the rattan furniture industry in Mabitac, Laguna. Similarly, the study determined the economic contribution to the residents in the locality and identify the management practices utilized by the owners. The objectives of the study or the problem statement is clearly stated, and the methodology intended to determine the business operation of rattan furniture using descriptive research with the use of survey technique in the study. With the help of this method, the result follows the general proportion in the Philippines that more male are engaged in agricultural activities, especially in copra production, than female. The strength of the study is that the methodology and the research design of them are suited and related that helps them to describe the characteristics of the variables of the entire study. Researchers concluded that it doesn't require a degree to become successful in their rattan business furniture, as long as the entrepreneur have passion, persistence, with the help of self-confidence and goal setting. In personal entrepreneurial competency, PEC, that refers to the key characteristics that successful entrepreneurs should have. The limitation of this study is it conducted to Barangay Abuyong, to Barangay Paagan, in Mabitac, Laguna. Its limitations become its own strength that helps the study to avoid broad scope, to identify the data and results needed in it. And that's all for today. Thank you.